In a cozy neighborhood filled with laughter and the aroma of home-cooked meals, lived the Smith family. The Smiths were an ordinary family, much like any other, consisting of mom, dad, and their two curious children, Emma and Jake. One evening, as the family gathered around the dinner table, the topic of credit cards emerged. It all began when Jake spotted a shiny card peeking out of Dad's wallet. His eyes widened and curiosity bubbled over. "Dad, what is that card?" he asked. Dad, a kind man with a knack for storytelling, decided it was the perfect opportunity to teach his kids about something important. "This, my dear Jake and Emma, is a credit card. It's like a magic card that lets you buy things now and pay for them later." Jake's eyes sparkled at the thought. "Like magic money? Can I have one?" Emma, a bit older and wiser, asked, "But isn't there a catch?" Mom, who always had practical advice, chimed in, "Yes, Emma, you're right. While credit cards can be convenient, they come with responsibilities and costs. Let us explain." Dad pulled up a chair closer to Emma and Jake, diving into a story to make things clearer. "Imagine you really want a skateboard, Jake, and you don't have enough money right now. So you use this magic card and buy it. You get the skateboard immediately, and it's yours to enjoy." Jake beamed at the idea of his imaginary skateboard, but Emma was still pondering, "So when do you pay for it then?" "Here's the catch," Dad continued. "At the end of each month, the credit card company sends a bill. Now you can pay for that skateboard when the bill arrives. But if you can't pay the full amount, they charge extra money called interest. This means the skateboard could end up costing more than its original price." Jake's face scrunched in confusion. "So, if I don't pay the whole bill, it costs more. That's not fun magic at all." Mom laughed. "Exactly, Jake. That's why it's important to only use a credit card for things you plan on paying back quickly, and always spend within your means." Emma, always eager to learn, chimed in, "What happens if you don't pay at all?" "Good question, Emma," Dad replied. "If you don't pay, not only does the interest keep adding up, but it can also impact something called a credit score. A poor credit score makes it harder to borrow money or buy things like houses and cars in the future." Suddenly, the shiny card in Dad's wallet didn't seem quite as magical to Jake. "So, it's important to treat credit cards responsibly, huh?" Mom nodded, and exactly. They're a helpful tool if used wisely, but it's always better to save up and pay with real money when you can. The family continued their conversation, sharing examples and discussing ways to handle money responsibly. Emma and Jake left the table that night with a new understanding of finance, determined to be smart about money as they grew older. And as they drifted off to sleep, they dreamt not of magic cards, but of real adventures and the joy of earning something with their own hard work and savings. If you need help getting out of debt, browse on over to www.divigen.com and use our tools to help guide you through a debt-free lifestyle while learning how to invest and making generational wealth with your kids.